Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically given up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
13, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting fourth, First baseman
Into the
number
box
19,
now, Chris Davis. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in now, Evan Gattis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Tom Noonan, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, Jimmy Vera, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here, and a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Chris Tillman gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 7 homers, and 31 RBIs. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal. Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Fouled back. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So that early 2-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Runners off for second on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Clifton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming. To the box, Jeff Mathis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Hardy's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy, you talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
Bird has room in foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones.
Donald Jones.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Headley is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. So striding in, Carlos Beltran, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Third baseman.
And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Chase Headley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One out, nobody on.
Ball one.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby
Now
Ellsbury.
batting,
First 2 men in
center
the inning
fielder,
have both gone down via the
Jacoby
punch-out, so we'll see if he
Ellsbury.
can fare any better. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's out number 1.
The third baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped high in the air. Headley is right there. And that will retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things up. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett
Into the windup
Gardner.
and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Greg Bird drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Vera is there to put it away for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the
Former
designated
College
hitter,
World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball just a bit high. Tillman sets, 1-0 on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder number 11, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Jimmy Vera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chase Headley.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tillman's ready. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Clifton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mathis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Cal Clifton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Standing in now, Donald Jones in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Ready with the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Well, now you know who you wanted to play. That's his third RBI of the game. He ties the game with that one. A whole new ball game now, Matt.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded. Swings at the first pitch, and boom! Grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Over to the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging this one on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 3. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Davis. Ready
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another shot now.
Hitter,
Tom Noonan. He's
Noonan.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jimmy Vera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Here it comes on 3-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in once again,
Mathis.
Jeff Mathis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. On his way to pitch number 100. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. CC Sabathia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cal Clifton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Tap down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Baltimore, number 66.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
McFarland.
Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch down the 3rd baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at 3rd. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones. He'll stand in now against C.C. Sabathia to get the inning started.
Jones
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Once again, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 11, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Greg Bird stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Smoke toward the hole. Jones from shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Chris Davis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Fouled back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Tom Noonan. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Wyatt Holdridge is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Jimmy Vera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A runner on first with 2 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7. Here's Starlin Castro, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Davis will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
A designated hitter.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Striding into the box, Jeff Mathis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder.
Ready now, Cal Clifton. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Donald Jones.
Donald Jones.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Seth Maness gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He's set. Here it comes. Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-5 tonight's final. Nate Eovaldi with his 4th win this season. Chris Tillman allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. More, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.